The irony of it all.
Remember me, it's your girl Nina B, and you know what it is, MusicOnPlay.net. You know what I mean? We having a little sit down one-on-one. I want you guys to really get a chance to get to know who Nina B is. They even sent me a nice list of questions. Shout out to my man Chuck, aka Bloody Chuck on the Twitter. F's with you. You know what I mean? So let's get right down to the questions. Number 1. Who is Nina B? Let me see. Nina B is an artist. I mean, I'm New York native. I've been rapping since I was 13 years old. Even before that, when I was like 6, I had my play school jump off and I was going in. You feel me? So I'm just, out here expressing myself through everything I do. And my main focus right now is my music. And that's what it is. So what else is going on? Why hip-hop? And what's hip-hop to you? Hip-hop is my life, first of all. Like, this is what I do. I wake up, go to sleep, breathe, sleep, I eat, hip-hop, whatever. But at the same time, it's the culture I grew up in, and it's the lifestyle that I live. It's what I talk, it's how I behave, it's just everything. It's like euphoria. Get into it. What else is going on? Let me see, I lost the question. There we go. Number 3, my favorite music, artists, albums, songs, influences, idols. I'm not gonna front. I grew up idolizing Jay-Z. I remember I saw what's it called? I saw Streets is Watching, and that was like an opera to me. Like how some people look at an opera and they just take it all in. That's how I felt when I saw Streets is Watching. I was beginning to the end, it was all music and it was soundtrack to the movie. It just went along great. So I was enthralled into that. What else I like? I also heavily influenced by Lauryn Hill. I like watching like certain artists like MC Lyte, Queen Latifah, Eve, 50, Jay, like how they transformed and evolved into like bigger than artists and took it to the screen, took it to the entrepreneurship and just started developing their craft into entities, you know what I'm saying? So I admire that about them as well. So I'm definitely looking forward to taking it to the next level and dibbling and dabbling in a lot of other things. So don't be surprised when you see me doing other things real soon. What else? What do you like to do except rapping? Well, I went to school for fashion design, so I like to draw. Like even every rap book I have, I got like a little place in the back of the book or the front of the book, or maybe it's the cover, and I'm drawing, I'm scribbling on it. And I think that's because music and art go hand in hand. Like, you see how even in the 80s and 70s, Boom Relate, you know what I mean? The graffiti influenced the music and the lifestyle and the dance, everything. So I don't know, I guess I took that from my mom too. She was an ill artist. What else do I like to do besides rapping? I like to spend time with my family, my friends. I like to do my music more than anything else. So I'm selfish that way. Like, that's probably my main priority. What else do I like though? Movies. I'm a movie buff. I'm more so comedy than anything. I don't really care for the horror movies. I laugh. That's my favorite comedies right there. Right, the horror movies, be cracking up. What else? Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Let's take it back to the dibbling and dabbling and other things. I like frogs. Dibbling and dabbling and other things. So I'm just trying to branch out. Whatever comes my way, I'm more than excited to just leap on it. You know what I'm saying? Can't hurt. So whatever pops up, I'm just gonna let it happen. I don't necessarily predict these things. It's just things that, progress. Well. Number 6. When can we expect to get an album from you? I'm definitely looking forward to release the album for 2009. I'm probably one of the handful of artists that pull out a million mixtapes and still haven't lived to release the album. So any way that I'm being accredited for doing what I do, or I'm known or loved or whatever, it's all for just groundwork. I never put out an album. So when I do put out my album, I want it to be something that has some form of impact. So that's why I've been, hesitant with releasing the album. You don't just want to drop the album and your 10 friends around you buy it. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that I don't have 8,000 people on my email list or subscribers on my website or my MySpace and things like that. It's just that I just want a certain type of impact that I know that I can create if I just take my time. So that's why I'm taking my time with the album. But hopefully 2009, it feels right, so we might do it right about now. Where are we? Number 7. Why would you like? Oh, who would you like to work with for your album? Rappers, singers, producers. I want to do my whole album myself, and I got that idea from Nas. I remember he was like, my first album had no famous guest appearances. The outcome, I'm crowned the best lyricist. A lot of times people lean on other people to make them hot, you know what I'm saying? And that's why, like before, like along my career, I know a lot of people. I don't be wanting to be in their video. I never wanted to be in people's videos. Or I never wanted to beg people to come out to my videos, because I just didn't have to lean on somebody to get popping. You know what I mean? I felt like I could get popping myself, and I think I'm doing all right. I mean, it doesn't help. It doesn't hurt to have somebody, you know, put you under their coattails or however you have it, but I just prefer to do it by myself, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, whatever comes, whatever goes, it is what it is. If we got that chemistry and it's hot, then it can make it to the album, but I'm not promising y'all anything. And then I got producers like Extra Flames. I gotta throw them on the album. I gotta throw Trackzillas on the album. We just did a lot of stuff over there. Maybe Puma gave me a track one day, you know, we could get something popping. Who else? Team Green is gonna be on the album. Shout out to JP. And you know, if you want to be on the album, get at me, because you know I'm willing to work with people that's up and coming, as well as established. It doesn't really matter. It's all about good music. So moving on, you have number 8. You have dropped 6 mixtapes. Till right now, where can our visitors get or download them? Correction, I dropped 7 mixtapes, alright? And let me give you the layout. The first one was Live and Learn Volume 1. And that was just because I was learning. I knew it was going to be a whole process, trying to get things popping. So that's why I chose the title Live and Learn. And we put that together like that. I just jumped in the studio. A week later, we had a mixtape. I went to Amber's house and I made copies of the mixtape, like 100. Went to the block and I sold them. Then I went back to the house for more copies. You know, it was like a little process that we kept doing. And that's how we started to put out the Volume 2. So you live and you learn. You grow and you grow. Yeah, so whatever. So Volume 2, that was Live and Learn. And then we did Volume 3, Live and Learn. Like, we did this all within, like, that same year. We just kept putting them out, trying to keep consistent. Just showing my growth and my development. Like, every mixtape you see that I got better and better and better. And that only goes to show you that I'm only getting better. But, so now, then we did 1, we did Volume 2, we did Live and Learn Volume 3. We did, Volume 3 was hosted by my boy Smokey. He's a comedian. It was hilarious. It was called Live and Learn Volume 3, Life Lessons. And we broke down, like, different lessons that you learn in your life. Then Volume 4 was Sex Sells. And I had, like, you know, I was all half naked on the cover. But I didn't talk about sex throughout the whole mixtape. I was just trying to prove a point that I knew that being I was half naked on the cover, I probably would have sold more mixtapes than I ever did. And what do you know? You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't about sex whatsoever. It was still good music. It was all real hood with it, actually. And then, let me see, and I started to get a good buzz, generating a nice buzz right around Volume 4, you know? So then Volume 5, no, there was no Volume 5. I jumped into a tape hosted by my boy Sycamore called Remember Me, Bitch. And we put that out, and we got great feedback off of that one. That's probably one of my favorite mixtapes. Like, the last 3 mixtapes I put out are my favorite mixtapes. They all diverse. Like, that one was real hood, but at the same time, that was showing my crossover capabilities. Speaking of crossover capabilities, I think this is number 6. Number 6 was Ravenel Records presents The Icon, a mashup, a Madonna tribute. And that was a big record. We had mad fun. You could go to thatpiff.com. You got a million downloads or better. Probably more right now from that mixtape. Matter of fact, go to thatpiff.com and type in Nina B. I got the next project that I'm about to tell you about is also up there. And I mean, I recorded that here. So that was a good look, though. I did a mashup with me and Madonna. Shout out to J.O. He was the one that told me, like, yo, you need to do something different. You need to do an Icon. And it was history from there because, I don't know, I think it was a great project.